What's up, everybody? It's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and this is the 686 Woodland Insulated Jacket from the inside out. So the Woodland Insulated Jacket is really that classic kind of shirt and hoodie style jacket that is one of 686's best sellers every single year. When we go inside of this jacket, you're gonna notice it has that nice soft tricot material. It's a little bit of a quilted style right against your body in the back. So this is gonna be nice and comfortable right on the outside of your first layer. And then when we move to the pockets on this thing, it does have 3 internal pockets. There's one big cargo pocket on the side here that you can throw your gloves in or your goggles. And it does have this other small stash pocket with a little snap underneath that pocket. And this is lined, so you can throw an extra lens in there. And the cool thing about that is it keeps it in a place where you're not gonna notice it, but it also is lined so it's not gonna scratch up your lens. And it does make it so it's easily accessible if you're out on a day when there may be some variable light conditions and you do need to switch out your lenses once or twice during the day. And then when we go over to the left side, we have a media pocket that's really, really cool. There's a little hole right here, so if you are running a wired headphone, you can still run that inside of the pocket very easily. But you'll notice that the pocket itself does have a window on it. And when you open this up and throw your phone inside, you can actually operate your phone through this window. So if you do need to open up some apps, switch your music, answer calls, whatever you need to do, you can do that without actually having to take the phone out of the pocket. But the other cool feature about this is it's actually a dual access pocket. So if it's something where you don't want to open up your jacket, maybe it's a little bit colder day and you have no problem actually taking your phone out of the jacket to do what you need to do, there is a little hidden zipper on the outside of the main zipper on that left side. So you can, again, access that phone, pull it out, do what you need to do, and stick it back inside without having to open your jacket up. And then when we go to the middle of the jacket, basically in between the shell and the inner part of the jacket, you're looking at their Infinaloft insulation. So this has 140 gram fill, keeping your core nice and warm. And then as we go into the arms and into the hood, usually your arms don't get as cold as the core of your body. And also that core is sending that blood into your arms. So they did fit it up a little bit. So it is an 80 gram fill in the arms and in the hood, because they're probably going to be wearing a helmet or a beanie to help keep that head warm. So it really is maximizing that warmth exactly in the places you need it, but also thinning it up in the places where you don't need as much warmth, so you do get a lot more mobility. And then when we move to the outside of the jacket, we are looking at their 2-layer Infinidry material, which is a 10K waterproof, 10G breathable polyester material that is fully taped to really help keep that water out of the seams. But then in addition to that, it does have a PFAS-free DWR coating on the entire jacket. So not only is the material and that taping helping to keep the elements out, but that DWR coating is helping that water bead up, really helping to keep the water off the outside of the jacket. And then in addition to just the materials on the outside of the jacket, when we're looking at the features, we do have underarm vents, and they are mesh lined. So when you do open those up to cool yourself down a little bit, you're not going to get snow inside your jacket. And then we're looking at the pockets. We have 2 Velcro chest pockets up top for a little bit of storage and to give it that flannel shirt style. And then we do have those 2 standard hand pockets on the side that have a little bit of a fleece lining in there. So if you need to throw your hands in there without gloves on and keep them warm. And also on the left side, we do have their key clips. So you can clip your keys on there, or really anything that you want to make sure stays inside your pocket, whether it's closed or open, and make sure that it's readily accessible. And then from there, as we move up to the hood, it is a fully removable hood. It does have those drawstrings on the side, so you can pull it tight, but it still gives you that look of a classic hoodie. And then the last things we're going to look at on the outside of the jacket as we move down to the wrists, you'll notice that it does have an adjustable snap on the wrist cuff to tighten it up or loosen it up depending on how you like it to fit around your wrists and around that internal cuff with the thumb hole that can go underneath your gloves. So you do get a nice seal all the way up from your hands all the way through the jacket, and really helping to keep that snow from getting up inside of your jacket and really getting on that skin around your wrists and possibly melting down into your hands. And then on the left side, we do also have that pass pocket, so you can throw your pass in there. Real easy to throw past the scanners when you're going through those lift lines. And there is an additional key clip inside there. So if you'd rather throw your keys inside your arm pocket instead of inside your side pocket, you obviously have that option as well. This really is a classic look that never goes out of style. That flannel with the hoodie underneath it, but it has all the technical features of a snowboard jacket instead of just wearing a hoodie with a flannel over it. But if you got any questions about anything that we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski so you can check out the 686 Woodland Jacket for yourself. And if you don't have one nearby, no problem. Just look them up at sunandski.com.